I've been so honored to have that position for 3 years now. Big football fan. I played a little bit of high school football, left tackle for Lakeshore Catholic High School. Finally realized it was the same time as volleyball and decided to play volleyball instead. Very brief football career, but again, lifelong football fan. Go Eagles.
All right, let's take a closer look at the two teams involved in today's game. First, we'll check in on our visiting team, and we go to the sidelines to check with Brooke Sonnenberg, our sideline reporter from Patrick Fogarty Secondary School. Brooke, what can you tell us about the Bear Creek Kodiaks?
CSAA League, and they were dominant. In 4 games against Collingwood, Eastview, Orillia, and Maple Ridge, the Kodiaks scored 157 points and only gave up 6 points. Their main competition was the Barrie North Vikings. The Kodiaks earned a 21-14 win over the Vikings in Week 2. The Kodiaks met the Vikings again in the SCAA playoffs
Jackson Lovely, quarterback for St. Joan of Arc, and Justin Cunningham, quarterback for Bear Creek, happened to play baseball together for the past 10 years for the Barrie Baycats. And then we also have notable players, number 99, Ryan Stevens, nose tackle for the Bear Creek Kodiaks, who got 7 tackles in the SCAA championship game. Let's meet the Bear Creek Kodiaks, who will be playing in today's game along with their coaches. Okay, so we have number 1 is Justin Cunningham, number 2 Daniel Ryan. Number 20. All right, let's move on to St. Joan of Arc. Okay, we got number 0, Judah Davis. Number 1, Max Rosewell. Number 2, Aiden Cranny. Number 3, Sasha Valiant. Number 5, Conrad Kilplecken. We're going to look at to Brooke to talk about the St. Joan of Arc team.
The St. Joan of Arc Knights are the senior boy champions of the Catholic School League. They come to this game looking to win back the senior boys' GBSSA title that they last won in 2021 against Bear Creek. This is the 3rd matchup between the Knights and the Kodiaks for the GBSSA title in the last 3 years. The Knights finished this year's regular season with 5 wins and no losses. They were also completely dominant. The Knights surpassed the score reporting cap in every regular season game this year. Only the St. Joseph Jaguars were able to score points against the Knights this season. The Jaguars recorded a single touchdown against the Knights in their first meeting and a field goal against them in the Catholic School Finals last week. But other than that, the Knights overwhelmed their competition on offense, defense, and special teams all season long. I'll turn things back over to you, Tim and Brian, to show the Knights lineup.
All right, let's meet the Knights who will be playing in today's game along with their coaches. So again, we got Judah Davis, number 0. Number 1, Max Rosewell. Number 2, Aiden Cranny. Number 3, Sashin Ballion. Number 5, Conrad Kilpecky. Number 7, Jack Sierra Serrano. Number 8, backup quarterback, Wilson Levely. Number 20, Sebastian Serrano. Number 21, Aiden Manitowabi. Number 23, Ethan Ryans. Number 24, the starting quarterback, Jackson Levely. Verify the numbers here, sorry, apologize here. Number 14, AJ Robertson, and number 12 is Jackson Levely. Number 17, Mark Lewis. Number 18, Kai Valakez. Number 20, Emery Ilibuki. Number 21, Alex Tremblay. Number 23, Julian McPhail. Number 24, Luke Carlucci. Number 30, William Brown. Number 33, Diego Quiroga. And number 34, halfback, Nick Stewart. Number 44, Noah Wallen. Number 47, Daniel Freitas. Number 42, Keegan Grant. Number 50, Nick Was. Number 52, Gavin Kranz. Number 54, Ryan DiPietro. Number 55, Christian Molina. Number 56, Thomas Robinson. Number 60, Mitchell Paquette. Number 62, Braxton Clark. Number 63, Ewan Skelly. Number 65, Kirk McNabb. Number 66, Landon Busuleli. Number 67, David Mosseri from Texas. He just transferred in this year. Number 68, Jacob Laskowski. Number 70, Nick Castro. Number 72 on the line, Ben Odoson. Number 76, Max Okafowski. Pardon me, family, for that one. Number 80, Tiago Mafra. Number 85, Dominic Ramos. Number 90, Romello Campbell. Number 97, Adam Mogridge. Number 98, Nick DeVera Wyatt. And the officials are calling the players in for the official coin toss.
Coaching staff for St. Joan of Arc North Knights.
We have co-head coaches here, Mr. Chris Ford, Mr. Paul Harrington, Mr. Paul Milne. Community coaches, former players and graduates from St. Joan of Arc, former quarterback Justin Wynn, and also Charlie Doring. And special shout out to 20-year coach, Mr. Nick Nicoletta, who's now retired and watching on the sidelines.
Captains are meeting each other. A lot of these players are very familiar. They all probably play on the Ronin Stallions. So they're very familiar with each other. Animosity. These guys have been playing hard. Both teams are very, very excited to get this game on. Barrie Creek Kodiaks have dominated the last couple of years, and I know that St. Joan of Arc is really hoping that this year is their chance to get back to playing the Officer Championship, being a member of the Officer, which they were a winner back in 2009. Kicking from the north end of the field.
There is a slight breeze tonight. I don't think weather will be much of a factor, but we have to have the wind to our backs to start the game.
Good night! Both teams are very excited. Barrie Creek Kodiaks showing up early today, getting ready for today's game. Both their show. To get to the next level is extraordinary to be able to do that. So all these players, the GBSSA championship, may be the end of the line for their football career. So they're going to make the best of it.
And Tim, both these schools, St. Joan of Arc and Barrie Creek, do have storied history of sending players to the next level. So for some people, it's maybe their last football game, while others is definitely one last high school game while they look to carry on the Joan of Arc and Barrie Creek legacies at the post-secondary level.
I was sitting on the what class was this?
Barrie Creek Kodiaks are lined up, ready to receive.
Let's go, Nate!
Senior and special teams specialist Judah Davis is on the field. He's an impact player. He's a wide receiver, and we'll be touching the ball numerous times during today's game. In the pluses of the temperature today, probably plus 7 or 8. Kicking off will be number 5, Conrad Doblicki. Conrad is also a dominant soccer player in the region and hopes to move on to either play post-secondary soccer or football.
Let's go, Joey!
And we are off in the 2023
Go get it!
GBSSA
Oh, yeah! Let's go! Oh, yeah! Woo!
St. Joan of Arc Knights and offensive coordinator Chris Ford is known for his aggressive play call. Okay, St. Joan of Arc has it on the 30-yard line. Quarterback Jackson Levelly is in the shotgun position. Hands it off to number 5 Conrad Doblicki. Looks for about a gain of about 3 yards. With a little intensity at the line.
We do have a flag on the players, Tim.
Okay, it's second down. And it looks like there's no call on the play. Second down, St. Joan of Arc. Second and 10. Just inside the 20-yard line. Jackson Lovely in the shotgun position again. Judah Davis in motion. He's looking long. And ruled incomplete.
And Tim, just great play by the secondary there from Barrie Creek. Again, two very strong defenses going up against each other today. So we'll see once we few and far between today.
Max Rosewell, number 1, went up for that with a tough time being double teamed. Third down. And it looks like the Knights are going to be going for it. Coach Ford in his aggressive play. Oh, they're going to be kicking a field goal. And ball being held by Max Rosewell with a kick being attempted by number 5 Conrad Doblicki. Kick is up. And it is good.
Fantastic play this year by Doblicki. He's just been so critical every single time on big plays.
That is crucial in any game. Here you have a team kicking off and being able to score first in the game. Oh, Okay, with that field goal, the Bear Creek Kodiaks elect to take it on the 35-yard line.
Go get fast!
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Kodiaks.
First time we see the offense for the Kodiaks take the field today, Tim. Again, very strong offense.
Yeah, through!
Justin Cunningham's going out to throw a pass to the right side, number 7.
I think that's incomplete.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
Again, Justin Cunningham from the shotgun position. He's looking long, and he's complete to number 4, Rylan Varco, with a completion of about 25 yards.
And the Bear Creek receivers are well known across the province. The Joan of Arc secondary is really going to have that.
So we've got 1st and 10 on the 54-yard line. Bear Creek Kodiaks.
Kodiaks. Bear Creek opts to go in the shotgun position again. Justin Cunningham rolls out to the left. He's trying to determine who is going to retain possession here. The referees have not signaled which direction it's going.
And that's night football, Tim.
And it's Knights football. When you have a young quarterback like Justin Cunningham rolling out to the left like that, maybe not used to running the ball, but he was carrying it a little bit in the danger zone in the pass position, so that creates an opportunity for the Knights to create a fumble, which they did.
And these Knights are used to winning the turnover battle. They're aggressive on defense. They're looking to pop that ball out. And just, again, good defense makes good offense, Tim.
Okay, so you got Jackson Lovely back in the shotgun from the 45-yard line of the Bear Creek Kodiaks. Lined up wide, Max Rosewell on the right side. Judah Davis in motion. It's handed off to number 5, Conrad Kilplecki, for about a gain of 1. Some notable players out there again is number 67. David Moseri. So he was in Texas this last year, and him and his family moved to Canada after first coming from Nigeria to Texas, and then moved up from Texas to Canada. His father is a doctor still in Nigeria.
And that O-line just looking to impose their will tonight, Tim. That running game's got to get going.
So we got 2nd and 7. Lovely in the shotgun position. And we have a quick fumble. Draw the ball. We have broken play. A quick pass to Kilpecki. And we have a loss of about 6 yards.
Real aggressive play from the Kodiaks here early. They are looking to do the exact same thing to the Knights. Just get that ball back as fast as possible.
So it looks like we have 3rd and 11. On the Bear Creek Kodiaks 46-yard line. And I think the Knights might be going for this or looking to call a timeout. No. Okay.
The Knights are debating it here. We're looking to keep up that aggressive offense.
Conrad Kilplecki is in the game to punt. He's one of those versatile players that pretty much does everything.
Oh, yeah. Kilplecki's going to be all over the field today.
Kilplecki punts. Low, powerful kick. To number 22. Picked up by Keenan Bates of the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
Great special team plays by the Knight from both sides here, Tim.
I think Kodiaks are looking to get their keep going, get their offensive going. They got it going in the first set of downs. They made it to the 55-yard line with that unfortunate fumble.
And we kind of have that traditional run versus pass heavy offense here, Tim. The Kodiaks are definitely looking to air it out, so the nice secondary definitely has to be on their toes.
Okay, shotgun to Justin Cunningham, hands it off. To the Kodiaks 24-yard line. It's going to be second down.
Go defense!
Bear Creek Kodiaks continued with in the shotgun formation, hands it off. And the defensive line for the Knights seemed to stop that one. It was handed off to number 23, Cooper Miller. It's going to be third down and 3. The punting team is on the field. We got number 2 in the punt, Daniel Riley. Takes a snap. Deep kick, excellent kick to the sidelines. Looks like it crosses at the St. Joan of Arc Knights 50-yard line.
Very good kick there from the Kodiaks. Both special teams don't seem to make many mistakes here. So again, it's just kind of seeing who can make that mistake. Want to feel each other out in a fight first. So who's going to make that first mistake?
So the Knights are going to take possession on their 50-yard line. I know that Bear Creek Kodiaks seem to put up a strong defensive play here. We got in the middle there number 99, Ryan Stevens. Again, known for his quarterback sack capability. The Knights are going to be focusing on him to keep him away from the backfield. Lovely goes, oh, it's incomplete to Judah Davis. That won't be the last time that we'll see that combination today. It's going to be second down and 10 from their 50.
Great effort there by Davis, but just due to the cornerbacks from Bear Creek, just not able to pull it in.
The crowd is starting to get into the game here. Probably have a couple thousand people here at JC Massie Field in Barrie, Ontario. Again, back to Levelly. Throwing with his right hand, open. To number 8, his brother, Wilson Levelly, who's also the backup quarterback.
Big catch there from the Knights there, Tim. The Joan of Arc offense will really go run heavy and draw you in and look to burn you deep after a couple plays there.
A little background check on Wilson. Wilson's a hard-working player. He's also a hockey official and likes to do work in landscaping during the summer. Okay, we have first and 10 from the Bear Creek 40-yard line. Again, Jackson back into the shotgun. Aiden Cranny in motion. And there we go. Big stop by number 2, Daniel Riley, on the handoff to Conrad Kilplecki.
Very quick play by the Kodiaks defense there. They just honestly gave Levelly very little time to get the play going there.
It's going to be second down. Looks like a loss of about 6 yards. Second down and 15. Second and long. Out wide is Max Rosewell again on the right side. Easy. The Knights like to go in full motion. We got Levelly rolling out left. Into the hands of his receiver, number 8. His brother Wilson Levelly, who missed a pass and there was a late hit. Flag on the play.
Yeah, Tim, we got some pretty enthusiastic blocking there even after the play. We got to make sure once the play's dead, You stop blocking.
Waiting for the results of the flag by the officials. They're meeting at the center of the field here. We have a team of experienced officials. And it looks like the flag is against the Knights. It's going to be second and very long. Third down, sorry. Must have been a personal foul for loss of the down. Kilplicka is in the game again to punt. Both teams getting their feet wet in this game. Had some successes, some failures. Conrad back to kick. He kicks a very nice little spiral. And it kicks back. Now he's onside, but nobody else is.
Yeah, let's say we got another flag there.
Probably no yards. Bear Creek downed it by number 22, Keenan Bates. With that type of bounce, it's unfortunate because it bounces into the defensive team, making it very difficult to maintain the 5-yard space that they have to provide the receiving team. So it's a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be first down from the 55-yard, looks like the 56-yard line for the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
And Tim, these teams are really just feeling each other out today. No one's made any huge breakout plays yet, but game's young.
Justin Cunningham in the shotgun, rolling out to the right. His own number was called, and it looks like he's going to get a first down.
And Cunningham's just one of those players. He's not afraid to take this game into his own hands. If nothing's open downfield, you can tell he's just not afraid to tuck it in and run.
Looks like we have second down and 1. Short yardage. The Joan Mark defense going to come up tough. Going to have to come up tough here to stop this play. Again, it looks like Cunningham back in the shotgun position. Looks at hands it off. Hands up the middle. To, again, number 22, Keenan Bates.
And very big play from the Knights defense, Tim. They're looking to put up a stand here. Keep them out of field goal range.
They put a roadblock on that one, so it's going to be third down and more than 1 yard. Okay. Again, Cunningham not in the shot, calls his own number, runs it up the middle, and we call it the push play, and he breaks free. He's all alone going in and touchdown, Bear Creek Kodiaks.
And very athletic play from Cunningham there, Tim. He's recognized that gap was there and just wasn't afraid to call his own number.
Space. So we get a 6'3" Kodiaks, convert pending. Number 2, Daniel Riley in to kick the convert.
And the kick is good.
Okay, well, and so it's a 7-3 game, Kodiaks, with the first touchdown of the game. Both teams showing a little bit of success in this first quarter with 37 seconds left. You know, the Knights are going to want to respond to that. So it's interesting when you see when high school sports how certain players really dominate the game when they're in as wide receivers, their quarterbacks, their kickers, their punters, the running back kicks. It's important when you have those great athletes, you got to use them in every way you can.
And that's really what this comes down to, Tim, is how are coaches able to get their skilled players into positions where they can make a play? A lot of great athletes on the field.
Daniel Riley deep into the Joan of Arc territory. Okay. Picked up by number 1, Max Rosewell. And from a broken play, is able to get it out there to about the 15-yard line. First and 10, Joan of Arc Knights. 22 seconds left in the quarter. And we have a flag on the play. We're going to have a re-kick by the Bear Creek Kodiaks with that flag. They're going to have to re-kick it from their own 40-yard line. That's too bad for the Bear Creek Kodiaks because they had the Knights in some tough field position.
I'm not sure what the call was there, Tim, but the Knights should be very fortunate for that call there. There was some deep territory.
Sometimes a play like that might be offside on Bear Creek Kodiaks. Short kick to number 97 of the St. Joan of Arc Knights, who gets it to the Knights' 50-yard line. Ryan DiPietro. Sorry, Adam Modric. Adam wants to take business in university.
And very good play by Mogridge there. He's coming off a big injury from last year. It's great to see him back on the field.
I'm sure Adam was excited to be able to touch the ball. He also runs as a fullback in some plays. Okay. Knights have possession at their 48-yard line. Lovely back in the shotgun position. That's Jackson Lovely. Short out to Max Rosewell. Almost the first, a gain of 8. And that's the end of the first quarter. I don't think that comment was good. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go to Brooke Sonnenberg for our little interview on the sidelines. Okay, play is continuing. We got 2nd down and 2 for the Knights at the Kodiaks 53-yard line. We have a flag on the play.
We'll try that again.
Okay.
Sorry about the guys, it didn't work. The text.
We've got a penalty against the Bear Creek Kodiaks. It's going to be 1st down, St. Joan of Arc Knights. First and 10. Knights in motion. Hands off to number 5, Conrad Kilplicki again. Drives it down the middle, about a gain of 5 yards.
And again, the Knights just looking to establish that running game early.
It's going to be 2nd down and 5. 11:35 in the second quarter. Score 7-3, Bear Creek Kodiaks. We got the Bear Creek fans trying to get their defense going here. Knights in motion. Again, hands off to Conrad again. We have a flag on the play. Motions are starting to get up there.
Another flag on the play here, Tim. You can tell both these teams want this bad.
Referees are taking charge of the situation, making sure we have a fair, safe game. We've got a penalty against Bear Creek, and it's going to be first down Knights. That's 2 penalties to give them 2 first downs on this possession.
And a lot of free yardage here, Tim. Kodiak's got to figure out how to clean up this game, or else we're going to have an easy touchdown for the Knights.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Bear Creek Kodiaks. Looks about on their 22, 23-yard line. The Knights got to be excited about their position here and this opportunity to take the lead. Again, Lovely in the shotgun position. Judah Davis in motion. Hand off to number 34, Nick Stewart, grade 11 student. Nick was a key factor in the junior football program last year, and that's his first touch of the ball today as a senior in the GBSSA championships. Second down and 6. Knights in motion. Max Rosewell looking right. Successful completion. Again, the number 8 looks like his favorite receiver, Wilson Lovely. I don't know if they see this much brotherly love when they're at home, but they sure see some love on the field.
Yeah, it looks like the boys are able to set aside their differences tonight, Tim, and let's figure out a win today.
Both Lovely brothers, their father is a teacher at St. Joan of Arc Knights. Stacy Lovely, who played high school football and basketball, attended Guelph University, and married the daughter of his professor. And the Knights in motion here again, incomplete to the right side, attempted to number 1, Max Rosewell.
And Tim, that Bear Creek secondary is really going to bend but not break here. They're really anchoring down. We can give up some yardage, but you know the Bear Creek Kodiaks, they're going to hunker down here.
It's like 2nd down and 9. They're within scoring distance of the Bear Creek Kodiaks in the red zone. The Knights staying aggressive in the shotgun position. Lovely rolls out left. Decides to take it himself, tucks it in, and gets it to the 5-yard line. He's stopped by number 99, Ryan Stevens.
And great play by Lovely there to realize that all the receivers were locked down. Just falls a little short, though. Might be the difference in a tight game.
Looks like they're bringing out the field goal team. But when you have a solid kicker like Conrad Kilplicki, a field goal is a good decision. Okay. The kick is going to be held by number 1, Max Rosewell. Looks like they're long count, and
Looks like the kick is good.
looking for the signal from the referees, and it is verification. That field goal is good. Successful kick, Mr. Hexamer?
I didn't see a signal from the field goal, but from my unofficial eye over here, it did look good.
Okay, score 7-6. Bear Creek Kodiaks over the Knights. Knights with 2 field goals. Kodiaks with a touchdown. They elect to take it on the 35-yard line. Justin Cunningham calls his own number again. Very successful at that. About a gain of 15 to their Kodiak 52-yard line.
And Cunningham showing early and often here. He's not afraid to tuck it and run. Very athletic play from this young man.
It's going to be first down Kodiaks on their 52. 7:13 left in the second quarter. Back in the shotgun. He pitches it out to the left side. Looks like we have a flag on the play. Ball was pitched to number 23, Cooper Miller.
And the Kodiaks looking like they're really trying to stretch out this Knights defense. Run up the middle by Cunningham and then pitch it out to the left. Got to get those Knights moving all over the field.
We have a flag on the play. And they'll be taking the ball back. This penalty again against the Kodiaks.
Some undisciplined play from the Kodiaks early, Tim. You're going to have to clean this up if they want to make this a tight game.
Okay, we have a repeat of first down. It's going to be first down and 20 from the Kodiaks 42. The southpaw, Cunningham, he's looking to call his own number again. He's got speed, but he's tackled by a great play by number 52 of the Knights. Gavin Kranz, great defensive play, is now going to be second down and 14.
And Kranz, another soccer player, able to get out to the outside and make that tackle.
It's amazing the number of soccer players at Joan of Arc that make the transition to football. Speaking of that, we have one soccer player that made the transition to football, Peyton Plesh, who's now playing in the semifinal of the Vanier Cup for St. FX this coming weekend, November 18th. He was also a kicker, receiver, multiple player. And we've got Cunningham is in the grass. He's in the grass by number 50, Nick Wass.
And big sack by the Knights here, Tim. Way to put that pressure on Cunningham, as we know he will look in the scramble.
So with the former success of the Bear Creek Kodiaks, the Knights defense have come up big to stop the Kodiaks. It's going to be third down and 20, and the punting team is on the field.
And this is exactly what you expect in this kind of game, Tim. Very close, back and forth battle. A lot of defensive plays early. Looking for someone to break out.
And we have another flag on the play. Daniel Riley was in there to kick. Probably an offside against the Kodiaks. The penalties are really hurting the Kodiaks in this first half.
That's a couple false starts from the Kodiaks already, Tim.
So again, Daniel Riley back to kick. It's a high snap. And he gets off an excellent kick. Ball hits the ground. Being picked up by Judah Davis. And the Bear Creek Kodiaks are, we have a fumble. And it looks like the Bear Creek Kodiaks have picked up the ball. It's going to be first down Kodiaks on the Joan of Arc Knights 20.
Aggressive play by the Kodiak special teams here. Looking to strip that ball in big swing and field position.
Tough bounce for Judah Davis, who had a hard time handling that. He's got very sure hands, and being the senior player that it is, I know that's tough on him. You know, Judah lives and breathes sports. He's a multi-sport athlete, track and field, basketball, and football. that with his athletic abilities, he should be able to play post-secondary for somebody.
Absolutely, Tim.
Okay, it's going to be first down, Bear Creek Kodiaks on the Joan of Arc 15-yard line. And from regular snap, Cunningham takes it back. He's tackled, but we have a flag on the play. Again, the referees making it known that they're there. Keep taking charge of this game. They don't want this intense game to get out of hand.
And with so many emotions in this game, Tim, we know it's been such a back and forth rivalry between these two schools. We got to make sure we're having a safe, clean game out there.
Referees are in discussion with what they saw. Sometimes from different angles, you get different opinions. And the penalty is against the Kodiaks. I've lost count, but that's probably the 6th or 7th penalty in a row against the Kodiaks. I'm sure the Knights will take any opportunity that they can, either by their tough defense or by the officiating. So we have, it looks like it's going to be on the 20-yard line, 5-yard penalty. It's going to be second down and 15.
Let's go defense!
Cunningham taking the snap, rolls out right. He's got some blockers there. He's going to take it himself. He sees an opportunity, and he goes to the sideline. Looks to be about on the 5-yard line. Might be a first down, and we have a flag on the play.
And Cunningham is really looking to take this game in his own hands, putting the team on his back. He is doing anything he can to make a play.
The officials deciding where he went out of bounds and where the impending penalty, how it will affect the next play. And it looks like it is against the Kodiaks. They'll be marching back. That play will be negated. So we have a hold against the Kodiaks.
The Kodiaks are really shooting themselves in the foot here, Tim. Great player by Cunningham, just canceled out just by some undisciplined play.
It's going to be second down and 15. That's a good opportunity for the Knights. They got to see if they can take advantage of this. Second down and 15 from the Knights. Looks like the 30-yard line. And we have a timeout called. Well, we have this opportunity, like, just to thank the Georgian College and, you know, giving us access to the J.C. Massie field here, being able to play underneath the lights. This is the second now artificial turf field in Barrie. Maple Ridge Secondary School is now added a artificial turf, which they played the GBSSA championship last year in lots of weather, lots of snow. It was very much a ground game, and the Bear Creek Kodiaks were the winners of that game last year in the 2022 GBSSA championship.
And I think both teams are thankful there were great weather conditions today. Definitely a little more pleasant environment today.
Okay, we have second down 15. Cunningham back. He's looking long this time. And it's intercepted by number 10, Aiden Manitobi. A great play by number 10.
Looking long this time. And it's intercepted by number 10.
Chaser. Manitowoc will chase down any ball around there, pick it off, and it's going to make a big play on defense.
That was a big storm that he stopped right there.
Aiden Manitowoc looking to take his post-secondary talents and take his studies to researching storms, tornadoes, thunderstorms, all that kind of stuff.
Maybe we'll see him on the Weather Channel.
Maybe.
Okay, Lovely back in the shotgun. Knights in motion again. Looking left to Conrad Kilpecky. It's complete. Conrad, with his speed, runs for a first down on the Bear Creek 42-yard line.
And the Knights are rolling now, Tim.
They're taking advantage of the mistakes made by the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
Huge play by Manitowoc there. Really look to ignite the Knights offense here.
It's all about momentum. Okay, we have first down Knights. Looks like on the Bear Creek 44-yard line. 2:53 left in the first half. Again, Lovely in the shotgun. We have a flag in the play. Aiden Cranny rolled out to the right side, but this will probably be called back. Judah Davis, knowing how to work the refs, picks up the flag for him. Being a gracious athlete that he is. And the penalty is against the Knights. They're going to take them back. Looks like 10 yards here. It's going to be first down and 20.
And nerves getting the best of both teams here, Tim. Some easy mistakes that are costing some big yardage.
These players are playing hard, trying to create their holes for their runners, and sometimes that's what trying to create the hole creates the odd hole and grasp here and there. All right, we have first and 20 from the 55-yard line. Lovely in the shotgun. Using a long count. Knights in motion. Looking on the right-hand side. Rolls out to the right. Going for a short pass, about a 10-yard pass. It's complete. To his brother, number 8, Wilson Lovely, does a great job holding on to the ball as the Bear Creek Kodiaks tried to strip the ball. It's going to be second down and 12.
Again, that brotherly connection paying off for the Knights today.
This connection reminds me of Patrick Mahomes, which is Jackson Lovely's favorite player, and Travis Kelsey. But Travis Kelsey is a little bit larger than Wilson Lovely. I think Wilson Lovely tilts the scales at about 150 pounds. Knights in motion on the left-hand side. Jackson rolls out to the right, looking deep. It's tipped, and it's out of play, incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Strong play here from the Kodiak secondary.
We've got 1:34 left in the first half. Score 7-6. And the Knights have a decision either to punt it or take a big chance and go for it. They'll probably be punting the ball. Number 5, Conrad Kilplicki is in the play, in the game. To punt the ball is in the punting position. But I wouldn't put that past them for him to take the ball and run. Punts the ball. It's a shorter kick. It's out of bounds. Looks like at the Bear Creek Kodiaks 30-yard line.
A bit of a break there for the Knights there, Tim, or for the Kodiaks, Tim. Not the greatest kick, but the Knights defense looking to make a big play here again.
I think the nerves, sometimes the nerves and the conflict might have got the better for a Kilpecky there. Okay, we got first down, Bear Creek Kodiaks. going against the substantial size of our defensive line, number 66, Landon Bousselet. Okay, ball is handed off to the right side and stopped by the swarming Knights defense. Tough run by number 23, Cooper Miller. Looks like a loss on the play of 2 yards.
And big hits from the Knights. Looking to impose their will a little bit on defense even more.
The Knights defense keeps playing this way. The old saying goes, defense wins championships. I know that the coaching staff on the defense there, Mr. Paul Milne and Paul Harrington, have been coaching defense for a very long time, have made a very impacted effort on the Knights defense over the years. And again, it was handed off to number 23, Cooper Miller, for a short gain. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 8 yards. Okay, the kicking team is on the field for the Bear Creek Kodiaks. I got number 2, Daniel Riley. He's hit a couple long ones. Let's see if he can continue his success. We've got multiple receivers to run back this kick. We got number 1, Max Rosewell, and number 9, Sebastian Serrano, back to receive the kick. One minute left in the first half. I know the Knights are trying to be aggressive. Nice kick. Okay, it's fielded by Sebastian Serrano, looking for a block, and he runs it up the middle. Stopped by number 26 of the Bear Creek Kodiaks, Isaiah Kuwawu. Knights now the first down on their own. Looks like their 55-yard line. Sorry, 52-yard line. First down, Knights. We've got 50 seconds left in the first half. Score 7-6. Very much a defensive and penalty game. Jackson Lovely, again, back in the shotgun. Knights' favorite setup. Jackson's going long to number 1. Max Rosewell, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10, 36 seconds left in the half. Oh, we have a flag on the play. It's going to be repeat first down, 5 yards back. The Bear Creek Kodiaks elected to accept the penalty against the Knights. So it's first down and 15. 43 seconds left in the half. Jackson Lovely in the shotgun position. Judah Davis rolling out. Handed off to Conrad Kilpecky. And the Bear Creek Kodiaks swarm on the defense there with a big stop.
Handed off to Conrad Kilpecky. And the Bear Creek Kodiaks swarm on the defense.
Create some more space for their runner, but up against an impeccable defense of the Bear Creek Kodiaks. We've got 2nd down and 12 yards. 36 seconds left in the first half. The Knights hope to get on the scoreboard one more time before they go into halftime. Lovely will probably be going in the air for this one again. Got Kilpecki set up on the right side. Knights in motion again, handed off to Kilpecki. Up the middle and stopped. Big tackle by number 99, Ryan Stevens. Okay, we got a timeout, Bear Creek Kodiaks. Okay, we have third down. Kodiaks hope to get the ball to challenge for one more score. Looks like the Knights kicking team is coming on the field.
And Tim, these are those kind of situations where you might be tempted to go up, but in such a tight defensive battle here, looks like Coach Ford is looking to play it safe here for now. Let's get to halftime.
Back to receive the kick, number 33, Emery Richardson, and number 22, Keenan Bates. Kilpecki with a better kick than last time. Takes a Bear Creek bounce. Keenan Bates was able to pick that up on the fly, but the Knights stopped him before he can get any momentum.
And great kick there by Siplicki. Way to pin them into the corners, allowing his special teams to make a great play there.
16 seconds left in the first half. We got first down and 10 on the Kodiaks 40-yard line. Looks like 41-yard line. Got in the middle there, number 98, Nick DeVera Wyatt. Big nose tackle. And it's incomplete. It's going to be second down and 10. 17 seconds. The official game clock is showing 22 seconds.
And Cunningham looking like he wants to go for it before half, trying to air it out.
Again, second and 10. Kodiaks line up in the shotgun. We've got Daniel Riley on the go. It's handed off to number 33, Emery Richardson, and he stopped for about a gain of 3. Big defensive play by the Knights. Third down 7, 16 seconds left. So the Kodiaks probably looking at punting the ball. Riley's in the game to punt. No huddle, so we're assuming that's what's going to be happening here. Okay, back to receive the punt. Again, is Max Rosewell. Okay, and number 9, Sebastian Serrano. Clock is running. They're going to let the clock run out. Smart play by the Kodiaks, and that is halftime. All right, a very defensive game and penalties this half.
Yeah, great defense on both sides here, Tim. I don't think we'd expect any other thing from a GBSSA championship.
Both offenses are looking to get something going. We've seen some big plays. We've seen some good attempts. We've seen great running by the quarterback, Justin Cunningham. See some good throws by Jackson Levely and some great receiving by his brother, Wilson Levely. Okay, let's go to Brooks Sennenberg for an interview with Chris.
Hi, I'm here with Coach Ford from J-Way. How do you think your team did in the first half?
I mean, it was somewhat like what we expected, a low-scoring defensive battle. Our defense is playing fantastic. They're doing everything we ask them. We do got to get the ball moving on offense, though. We need to execute a lot more crisper on offense.
Yeah, perfect. What adjustments, if any, are you looking to make in the second half?
Well, really, we just got to keep running the ball and hope that we can pop one, and then we need to eliminate the penalties, which have hurt us big time this game so far. But other than that, we just got to be a little more crisp and keep plugging away.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks to Coach Ford. It's been a very exciting first half here. A lot of penalties, a lot of great defensive plays here at J.C. Massie Field in Barrie, Ontario, hosted at the Georgian College.
And Mr. Ford just looking to, kind of what we've been saying the whole time, looking to clean up the game. Let's get some crisp play going. I'm sure the Kodiaks are saying very similar things to their players right now at halftime.
Oh, for sure. Hopefully in the second half, we'll see a little bit more offense, and maybe the referees might decide to let them play a little bit more.
Fine line, Tim, fine line.
You know, as an official myself, I know it's a tough when you're in a big game to really let the players decide the game, because if you do, sometimes emotions can run out of hand. So you got to really keep a tight lid on it.
Especially in a big game like this, Tim. You always want to see the boys play, let them make plays, get your playmakers out there in space, but you always got to make sure, especially in an emotionally charged game like this, you got to make sure everyone's playing a nice, clean game of football.
I like to see a little if you guys saw there, fans at home, David Monseri, they're our new player from Texas. He's trying to pump up his team. He is an avid football player. He lives and breathes it, and he is a real emotional leader for the Joan of Arc team.
Moseri has really stepped up big this year, Tim. He's definitely taken a leadership role early. He has shown that he's serious about this sport. He's serious about Knights football, and he's really imposed his culture and all his beliefs and his values on this team. Great job by Moseri this year.
Well, both teams taking a little breather. In a situation like this, they're in the end zones. What do you think the coaches are saying to their teams right now?
I really think both coaches are looking to clean up the game. A lot of penalties, and you can just tell the boys are emotionally charged. Everyone wants this win really bad, and as we all know, the winner of this game is going on to OFSA. A lot at stake here, and two very storied football programs here. So, like Mr. Ford said, looking to make a breakout play, see if we can get some playmakers in space and clean up the game.
Just like to do a little shout out to the coaches. As everybody knows, the coaches in Ontario in high school sports, it is a volunteer position. A lot of them are teachers. Some of them are simply fans of the game. And so we didn't have a chance to mention the coaches for the Bear Creek Kodiaks. So head coach Keith Jackson, assistant coach and also co-curricular athletic director Doug Wilkie, assistant coach Tyler Hubbard, assistant coach Sam Laux, community coach Ian Sinclair, community coach Matt Roberts, and community coach Josh Ferris. And we already announced our coaches for the Knights. Just like to say thank yous to these individuals for volunteering their time and being leaders for these young men on and off the field. Okay, we got Brooke is on the field. She's going to go interview Mr. Jackson, Keith Jackson of the Bear Creek Kodiaks. Thank you, Brooke.
Hi, I'm here with Keith Jackson from Bear Creek. How do you think your team did in the first half?
We had a few hiccups along the way. We just got to iron a few things out, get our run game established, and then start with the pass game again.
Perfect. So what adjustments, if any, are you looking to make in the second half?
Just execution. Cutting out the penalties. We're taking some really dumb penalties, and we need to shut that down and just play our game.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Brooke.
And Coach Jackson really just echoing a lot of Coach Ford's remarks. Clean up the game, looking to get his playmakers in space, commenting on some dumb penalties he said by his team. But again, I think very similar messages by both teams here, Tim.
I know that the two defensive coaches of the Knights, Mr. Paul Milne and Paul Harrington, are just going to reiterate probably their game plan that they set out at the start of this day.
And this is kind of what it is at halftime. You have a game plan going into this game, and how are you willing to stick to that game plan? What adjustments are you going to do? No one's looking to scrap any game plan here. We're in a real tight game. Everything seems to be working fine. It's just those slight adjustments that you can make to be a little more effective.
As everybody at home can see, we have a number of fans here. The sidelines are filled, mixed with family members and students from both Bear Creek and St. Joan of Arc. Just to mention that both schools did open up in September 2001 of the same year, and we've been very close to each other and fun rivals right from day one, with a big contested game in volleyball last year to go to to win the GBSSA championships, which the coach, Mr. Hexmer here, completed that 2022 championship to go to Ofsted last year. This year, I believe you faced Bear Creek again.
We did, Tim, and maybe a little still salty after the loss from a very, very strong Bear Creek Kodiaks team, but that one still hurts. So thanks for bringing that up on the air.
Yeah, and both schools. Sports are the culture. They've had successful championships in GBSSA level in hockey, football, as we know, volleyball, girls flag football. You name it, both schools, the sports culture is a dominant part of the scenes. And again, thank you to all the coaches that dedicated their time, their volunteer time, to provide a education off the field that without their time, the kids would just be going back to class.
Yeah, Tim, you can see how many community coaches we have here, and these not even teachers, just giving up their time just for pure love of the sport. You can really see it, and from how many fans are out here too. Football is alive and well in Simcoe County. We have community coaches coming out here. A lot of people giving up their time to some two really, really strong programs. Hopefully one of these ones here today looking to make their mark on the provincial level at Offset.
And then, growing up in a football family as well, my dad being a player and a coach when I was a young person. Football has always been the one sport that I loved in the high school setting because it gives every person the opportunity to get in the game. Some sports like hockey and soccer requires a high skill level, where football you can learn to play your position, and there's a reason why there's 12 players on the field. You have to all perform together to win as a team, and it gives every person an opportunity to use their skill sets to participate in the game.
So true, Tim. Everyone's got to do their job. I know I share this feeling with a lot of football fans out there. I'm not the biggest Bill Belichick fan, but he always says, do your job.
Together, achieves more. I think that's the best thing that can be said about the sport of football.
We have a replay here. You can just see how well everyone on Bear Creek is doing their job. We have our playmakers from St. Joan of Arc looking to get in some space, and all these boys know that so well. You gotta do your job.
And we have the captains and the referee at the center of the field. It looks like Joan of Arc Knights will be receiving the ball, and the Bear Creek Kodiaks kicking the ball from the same size that we started the game. St. Joan of Arc Knights will be receiving it from the north end of the field to the screen's left. Okay, we've got 12 minutes of play in the third quarter. Then the teams will switch sides and to continue for the fourth quarter. Some of the main players out to receive the ball we see out there who's had some big impact plays so far was number 9, Sebastian Serrano. He's on the field.
And we're going to cut to Brooke in the stands here with some spectator interviews.
Who's our leader in the CSASC athletics. She is our coordinator and basically dominates and tells us what to do in every league of the CSASC, either football, hockey. She's our coordinator that leads us all. And kickoff to the Knights. Looks like Knights will have a first down from their 40-yard line. As you can see here at J.C. Massie Field in Barrie, Ontario, classic Barrie. The temperatures are starting to drop as the sun goes away. We have one of the warmest days in November in a long, long time. Tomorrow predicted to be even warmer, but right now when the sun goes down, we see the temperatures dropping down to freezing.
Tim, it is getting a little chilly out here, I'm not going to lie. But imagine being out there on the field, running around, all that aggressive play.
Okay, and we got Jackson Lovely handing it off to, of course, number 5, Conrad Kilplicki.
And he is looking to take the team on his back here, Tim. Great play to start the half by Siplicki.
So Plickley and Judah Davis entering into grade 9 at St. Joan of Arc during the start of COVID. Together they were together in the same class, math class together. I know they're very happy not just being in math class for full days, but to be on the field here November 15th at JC Massie Field. Then we have a run up the middle. Again to Kilpicki.
So we got a first.
Oh, and we have an interview to Brooke.
What are you asking?
Okay, perfect. So, hi, I'm here with
Jamie Davis. I'm the athletic lead for the Simcoe Muskoka Catholic District School Board.
Perfect. What brings you out to watch the football game this evening?
Well, it's a very exciting event. Catholic School Athletics of Simcoe County are very excited to be at Georgian College and hosting this game today. It's just a really great turnout tonight, and everything's going really well.
Yeah, what do you think of the game so far?
Well, it's been big on the defensive side, but I think big things are to come in this second half.
Yeah, what's your prediction for, I think that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, we had a big play. We had a big play reverse by the Knights. Looks like a gain of 15, but we have a flag on the play.
And this is exactly what Coach Ford was saying at halftime. He's looking to put his playmakers in motion, get his players in space, let them be athletic.
There was a fraction at the point of the play, at the end of the play. Looks like the penalty is going to be, Knights don't look too happy, so it must be against them. Okay. So the penalty was against the Bear Creek Kodiaks. The Knights elected to take the 5-yard penalty and the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Bear Creek Kodiaks 53-yard line.
Penalties seem to be creeping their way into the third quarter here, Tim. Let's see if we can clean it up.
Looks like continued mistakes by the Kodiaks that's really holding them back. They haven't had an opportunity to really get the momentum going, basically because of the penalties against their team.
And penalties are going to be so detrimental to a team. You can get some momentum going as a defense, as an offense, and just kill any momentum you have.
Okay, we got 1st and 10 from the 53-yard line. Again, Knights in motion, of course. And with Conrad Silpleckley blocking, we have our number 1, Max Rosewell, runs for a first down.
Roselle, another one of those playmakers. Just give him some space and let him work. Instant replay here, we can see Roselle putting his head down, taking contact with the
Get some dominance from the backfield of the Knights. I'd like to welcome all the fans from St. Joan of Arc Knights here. Big shout out to those fans that have come out and bear a little bit of the cold. And quick snap to Roselle.
Roselle again, looking to make some plays.
Okay. Again, most snaps are going to go to the quarterback, but they did a quick snap to Roselle to try to trick up the defense there.
And both teams looking to be a little bit creative here. Got a defensive battle so far, so you got to dig deep in the playbook, see what you got.
Looks like the Knights are running up the middle, trying to tire out that tough defensive line of the Bear Creek Kodiaks. You know, sometimes they say run it up the middle, tire them out, then go long. Okay, we got Jackson Lovely back in the shotgun. Again, hands it off to Soplicki. And he's battling in there. He's still for a solid game. And we have a few players coming in after the play.
Maybe instant replay here, Tim. Let's see if we can see what the flag is. Oh, yeah, teamwork from the Kodiaks here. On the ball carrier, looking to make sure no forward progress is made.
Yep. A little intensity by lineman Ben Odison. All these players, they play together with the Huronia Stallions, so they want to beat each other. They're friends, but of course, like all competitors, they want to win.
No love lost between these boys, Tim.
And it's a penalty against the Knights. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. I take that back. 15-yard penalty, personal foul. Okay, all players got to keep their emotions in check. Okay, we got first down and 10 from the 43-yard line out of the Bear Creek Kodiaks. Knights in motion on the right-hand side. Hand it to number 34, Nick Stewart.
And Stewart, another one of those players who isn't afraid to put his head down. He's willing to do that aggressive run right up the middle, take that contact, look for some extra yardage.
Yep. Looks like a gain of 1. Second down and 9 yards. Wilson Leveley is in the game on the right-hand side. We know that's a favor of Jackson. The old brotherly love. He's looking left. Almost picked off, but completed to number 5, Conrad Soplicki, for a short gain.
Safe play there by Leveley, just getting out to the out route, making sure that with a lot of pressure, he's just able to pick up a little yardage there.
Okay. No flag on the play. We have third down.
Knights in motion on the right-hand side.
It's a replay showing that drive up the middle.
Again, Stewart, not afraid of contact, willing to put his head down. Right up the middle.
Conrad Soplicki back to punt. Decent punt into the Bear Creek zone, the 10-yard line. Picked up and stopped by the Knights. Punt caught by number 10, Sam Granger.
And as we cut to the instant replay here, you can just see the Knights swarm the ball. Great special teams from the Knights.
Really good play. Great play, number 3, Sasha Baldian. Sasha is a fifth-year player. And it looks like we have a penalty against the Bear Creek Kodiaks, pushing them back to the 7-yard line.
And as we said before, these penalties are going to keep piling up.
Okay. Ball's thrown away. Okay, the Knights were swarming Cunningham there, trying to get the safety. If they had tackled him in the end zone, the Knights would have scored 2 points, have taken a 1-point lead.
Smart play by the Kodiaks offense there.
Decide.
Again, 2 points here might be the difference.
All right. Okay, we have looks like we have.
It's like 2nd and 10 there again.
2nd and 10. Cunningham dropping back. He might take it himself. He looks short. Makes a short completion, number 22. Keenan Bates. That's probably his third or fourth reception of the day.
And again, great play there by Cunningham. Look from the play action pass, draw the Knights in. He sees Bates in there for the first down.
First down, Kodiaks at their 25-yard line. But definitely a big play on that second down.
Big play. Way to get out of the shadow of your own goal post there.
Okay. Cunningham hands it off up the middle. Good. Again, number 22, Keenan Bates.
Bear Creek looking to do a lot of the same things the Knights are. I got to put your playmakers in space. In a tight game like this, one breakout play could be the difference.
Believe, as the temperatures start to drop and the game wears on, players are going to start to wear down. That's where the bench is going to come into play for both teams. Shotgun to Cunningham, hands it off again to number 23, Cooper Miller, who's going to run for the first down. And we have a flag on the play.
Shotgun to Cunningham, hands it off again. Number 23, Cooper Miller, who's going to run for the first down. And we have a
player taking a breather. Okay, he's okay. No need for medical attention. Number 44 going off with some assistance. Noah Wallen.
Wallen jogging off to the sideline under his own power, so that's always good to see.
That's good to see. Flag on the play. They're going to be marching back the Bear Creek Kodiaks another time. I really think that these penalties are really harming obviously the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
Penalties really seem to be the story of this game, Tim. No one can really get anything going just because they can't get out of their own way.
Cunningham hands it off. Again, the number 23, Cooper Miller. Some success on that play. Probably close to a first down.
And this might be where you start thinking, are the Kodiaks trying to have the Knights overcommit to the run? Look for a deep pass maybe sometime here soon.
Okay. We got 2nd and 4. Cunningham rolls out to the right and take it himself. He's at the 50, at the Knights 50-yard line for a gain of about 20 yards. Flag on the play.
Another flag looks by the Kodiaks. After a great run like that, you hate to see it come back due to emotions getting the better of you.
The referees discussing, make sure they get the call right. Hate to see a great play by the Kodiaks get pushed back again, but no, it's going to go against the Knights. It's going to be first down from the 54-yard line of the Knights for the Kodiaks. First down, Kodiaks. Cunningham back in the shotgun again. One player in motion. Decides to hand it off. Great stop, but number 67, Dave Mosseri. Looks like 2nd and 12. Both teams looking at the running game to be the main part of their game plan. So now again we have the Kodiaks, 2nd and 12. 3:06 left in the third quarter. Cunningham looks right, incomplete. No flag on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Kodiaks.
Really tough play by the Knights secondary there. But great job timing that pass, making contact just as the ball gets in and forcing that incomplete.
The punting team is on the field for the Kodiaks. Back to receive the kick for the Knights. Again, number 9, Sebastian Serrano. And number 1, Max Roselle. Daniel O'Reilly with the punt. Clean pickup by Roselle. Runs out to the left-hand side. And it looks like the Kodiaks have swarmed all over that. Short gain after the punt.
And big kick by the Kodiaks there.
And we have a flag on the play. Okay, looks like the penalty is going to be against the Kodiaks. It's going to be 1st down at the 23-yard line. (7-6), 2:28 in the third quarter of this GBSSA championship. Jackson Lovely takes it back, looks to hand it off to Nick Stewart, number 34. A short gain of about 3 yards. Again, both these teams are looking at utilizing that running game.
Yeah, Tim, Stewart and Siplicki really willing to be the workhorses of this offense here. Taking that ball, running up the middle, establishing that run game.
We have 2nd and 8. Again, 150 left in the third quarter. Kodiaks up by 1, 7-6. This has been a defensive battle. Truly was expected coming into this game. We have the Knights are in motion. Hands off to Judah Davis, going to the sweep on the right-hand side. Judah Davis, if he gets free, nobody will catch him. And Judah Davis runs for a 1st down to the Knights' 45-yard line.
And you go to the replay here, Tim, you can see Dave Hayden gets the outside, makes some athletic plays, and again, though, it looks like we do have another flag on the line.
That's too bad, because with Judah Davis' foot speed, when he gets an opportunity, some open space, he can take advantage of it. And we have a flag on the play. It's going to be against the Knights.
Tough break there for the Knights, Tim. Finally getting some open space to work with, but again, those penalties can rack up and just ruin any momentum for an offense.
Ball goes back to the 15-yard line of the Knights. It's going to be 2nd down. 1:23 left in the third quarter. Luckily, the weather is good, but again, both teams utilizing that running game as we see. Nick Stewart's in the game, as well as Conrad Soplicki. Jackson Lovely out of the shotgun. He's looking to pass, looking left side. Who's open? A great reception by number 2, Aiden Cranny. Let's see that replay.
Aiden Cranny, as you can see here, gets some open space. Massie athletic play gets up there and reels it in for a huge gain for the Knights. Good job by Cranny.
That's for a 1st down. What a great pass by Jackson Lovely. Okay, we have 1st down. 1st down and 10 from the 40-yard line of the Knights. with some success in the air now. Will they use that to build some momentum?
Tale as old as time, Tim. Establish the running game so you can get the passing game opening up. As more Kodiaks commit to the run, you're bringing the secondary in close. It leaves some open receivers downfield.
Okay, we've got 40 seconds left in the third quarter. One person in motion for the Knights. Handed off to Judah Davis again, going down the left-hand side. Can he get some space? And it looks like the Kodiaks have created a fumble and have picked up the ball. It's going to be first down Kodiaks at the Knights' 45-yard line. Big play by the Kodiak defense.
Tough break for the Knights there, tough break for Davis. But you can tell those Kodiaks are coming in. They're trying to punch out that ball. They're looking to make a defensive play.
The nerves are getting the better of some of the senior players, knowing that this might be their last football game that they'll play. Now, we know that the winner of this game will go on to one of the OFSA Bowls being played in the Toronto and Hamilton area at the end of November, December. Okay. Quick snap. Looks like quick snap to number 23, Cooper Miller. Flag on the play. Without the flag, it was a gain of 5. Looks like the penalty is against the Kodiaks.
And it looks like holding on the offense, Tim, so it'll knock him back 5 yards.
Looks like it's going to be first down and 20. Repeat the down. First down 20. The Knights accepting the penalty, of course. Okay, you got time has ran out, but the play, ball has been snapped. Cunningham's going to take it himself. Big stop by the Knights defense.
And between quarters, we're going to cut to Brooks Sonnenberg again for an on-field interview.
Phillips. Finn Kenny. Ken Shamrock.
Okay, what brings you out to watch the football game this evening?
You know, we're all from north here, so yeah. We just lost to Creek. It was a really close game. We should have won, but we're coming out to support. Not really sure what team, but we're here for the football environment, you know. So.
Okay, so what do you think of the game so far?
It's all right. It's kind of mid. Justin Cunningham's had some good runs. But yeah, I got you. He's had some good runs, but we need to see him throwing more. He's got that arm. But I think J-Way should start kicking it up because it's about to get crazy.
So what's your prediction for the rest of the game?
Oh no, I got Creek, but J-Way's putting up a good fight for sure. Yeah. Shout out my boy Butmore. But yeah, Creek for sure. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yep.
It's Brooke. We got second down and 13. The Kodiaks. Cunningham looking left, being the southpaw that he is. It's completed for a short gain. Nice defense swarm him. No flag on the play. It's going to be third down for the Kodiaks on the Knights' 50-yard line. Now the clock comes into play. We've got 11:18 in the fourth quarter. What do you think is the optimal plan here, Mr. Exmer?
And this is where you just got to trust your training. Don't try to force it. But again, it's been such a tight defensive game so far. Something's got to break.
Kodiaks back to punt. Daniel Riley with a decent punt. Kicks it out of bounds. In deep. Looks like to the Knights' 10-yard line.
Great punt by Riley there. Way to know the rules, way to kick it out of bounds, right? It looks like it's within 10 and really pin the Knights deep.
So Knights take possession from their 10-yard line. Score 7-6. If they can get it within the distance of Suplecki, he can punt the ball to tie the game. If they get within the 50-yard line, they can go for a rouge to try to tie the game.
Oh, Canadian football.
Nothing better. just missing the snowballs and the fur coats. Okay, it's on the 5-yard line. Knights first down and 10 from their 5-yard line. Okay. Lovely back, looking to pass. He's complete. Oh, incomplete.
Looks like to number 2 there, Aiden Cranny.
He was targeting Aiden Cranny. Thank you. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Okay. We got exchange of players, new play on the field. Mr. Ford running in his instructions.
And late in the game, this is where that depth can really make a difference here. You got to make sure everyone knows what they're doing no matter where you are on this team.
Knights in motion, looking to pass again, going long. And it's incomplete. Targeted number 1, Max Roselle.
And very strong play from the Kodiaks secondary there. Recognizing the pass, recognizing who the strong receivers are for the Knights, and just making sure they're locking them down.
We got 3rd and 10 for the Knights, kicking from their 5-yard line. The Kodiaks are going to have excellent position after this. We've got 10 minutes left in the game. 7-6 Kodiaks. It's going to come down to the kicking game.
It really might, Tim. This is such a tight game, and again, this is when you want to have strong kickers like Ziplicki, who can really nail a field goal from deep, who can really have a strong punt. Special teams might be the difference here.
So from the end zone, and they elect to give up the Rouge. So the Knights have elected to give up the point. The score is going to be 8-6. Oh, sorry. I take that back. They elect to take the safety. No, it should be. Score should be 9-6 for the Kodiaks.
Okay. And again, really strategic play there by the Knights, but it really does make sense. Again, with the punt, you only get so much distance, but taking the knee puts the Kodiaks back to about, I have no idea, looks like about their 30-yard line.
So the Kodiaks go on defense from their 30-yard, looks like their 35-yard line. Looking to get the score straight here, but it should be 9-6. Scoreboard is still showing 7-6. There it is, it's clarified. 9-6 on the official scoreboard. So the Knights had elected to take the safety. Okay, Cunningham rolls out. Looking short to number 22, Keenan Bates.
Bates able to tuck that in quick, turn upfield, make a great offensive play. And we do have a score of 8-6 here we're seeing.
Main scoreboard there, Brian just says 9-6, correct. They did take the safety.
Again, that's Canadian football rules.
Yeah. All right, that was a first down for the Kodiaks. Good short out play. Kodiaks trying to continue this momentum on offense. Okay, Cunningham rolls out left. Short pass, but also a big hit.
Looks like by number 44, Noah Wallen.
It's going to be 2nd down and 5.
And as we sort out our Canadian football rules here, I want to correct, it is 9-6 after the safety by the Knights.
And then the Kodiaks elected to take it on their own 35-yard line. In some situations, they can elect to have the team punt to them.
Yeah, strategic move by Coach Ford, but let's see if it pays off.
Okay, Cunningham calls his own number. And again, the Knights defense swarm them. Big stop on number 11, Ethan Rhines.
Great play by Rhines there to get to Cunningham. We all know how he can scramble. We all know he's looking to get to the outside. Great play.
And number 11, Ethan Rhines is hurt on the play. He's taking his knee. We're going to wait for the trainers to come out and attend to him.
So tough to see a player go down in a moment like this, Timbo. We all know Ryan's is a really tough kid. We have our trainers on site. We know they'll do everything they can to get him back on the field right away. And he's walking up under his own power, which again, always a great sign.
Looks like a lower body injury. I know Ethan is one of those passionate players for the game that he loves to play it. Okay, we're going to have 3rd down and 8 yards for the Kodiaks. Daniel Riley is in the punt. This could be a good opportunity for the Knights. And it is a good kick from Daniel Riley. Again, fielded by Max Roselle, and he's taken down around the 40-yard line by the Kodiaks.
Booming kick by Riley there. Roselle carries it in. And as we cut to the instant replay, you can see Roselle looking anything to make a play, looking for that play. But the Kodiaks all over on him, will take him down.
Okay, so the 1st down, St. Joan of Arc Knights on their 45-yard line. Score is now 9-6, so it takes away the Rouge option to tie the game. They either must kick a field goal or score a touchdown, obviously, to take the lead or tie. 7:47 clock is running in the 4th quarter of this GBSSA 2023 championship game. 6'9" Kodiaks. Jackson Lovely in the shotgun position. Nick Stewart on the field. Fake handoff, rolls out right to Judah Davis. Judah Davis is trying to break free, and the Kodiaks swarm him for a loss. They weren't fooled by that play at all.
Yeah, the Kodiaks very quick off the ball there, Tim. Swarming Davis, stopping any forward progression, killing the play.
Okay. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. From the Knights' 42-yard line. Knights have to get something going here, try to get in scoring position to at least give Suplicki a chance to attempt a field goal to tie the game.
And we all know Suplicki has range, so we see how far, what the leg can do.
Jackson Lovely back, rolls out to his left. He sees his brother open, but he's looking deep, and it's intercepted by number 10 of the Kodiaks, Sam Granger. Big interception, takes it to the 40-yard line.
You can see Levin trying real hard to make something happen here, but number 10 for the Kodiaks.
Sometimes when it gets deep in the game, you got 6:30 left in the game, you try to force the ball, and when you have a great defense like the Kodiaks, it's tough to fool them in any way. Okay, it's going to be 1st down. Bear Creek Kodiaks on the Knights' 41-yard line. 46-yard line.
And time is the enemy now, Tim. Don't be surprised here if the Kodiaks run the ball, keep the clock rolling. The clock, for them, is their friend.
Hey. Justin Cunningham rolls out, complete to number 22. Keenan Bates, he's getting free. They're going to have an excellent game in this play. Looks like to the inside the Knights' 20-yard line.
And Bates really tucking the ball in, not afraid of some physicality there. Really like putting his head down, trying to make some forward progression there.
You have to say the momentum is with the Kodiaks right now. Okay, we got 1st down on the 18-yard line of the JOA Knights. The offensive line for the Kodiaks creating some space for the throwers. And we have a penalty. Flags are thrown. Looks like it might be against the Knights. The official is pointing towards the Kodiak sideline. They're discussing the play. Make sure you get the right call when you're down to 5 minutes left in the game of a championship game of a 6-9 game. Every play, every call makes a difference. And the penalty is against the Kodiaks. It'll be a legal procedure. Push them back 5 yards, repeat the down. So it's going to be first down from the Knights' 23-yard line. And 1st and 10. Cunningham back from the shotgun. He's looking to throw again. He calls his own number. He's got some space up the middle. Gets a good block. Looks like he runs to the Knights' 10-yard line, and we have a flag on the play. Let's see that instant replay. And there it is, Cunningham calling his own number, going in tight.
Cunningham is not afraid to make a play here, Tim. He's really putting the team on his back here. He's really doing whatever he can as the playmaker to really get this Kodiak win here.
Player down. Trainer is on the field. It's like number 10, Aiden Manitobi.
Manitobi, a big vocal leader for this defense. This would be a huge loss for the Knights.
Bear Creek Kodiaks on the Knights' 2-yard line. This is a big stop that the Knights need to put up to prevent this game from getting a little bit out of reach.
This could be that play, Tim. Big play here from the Knights, get a lot of momentum. Obviously, big play on the other ends, touchdown Kodiaks.
Will you introduce us? Sure. Thank you. You're welcome.
This will win the defense put together by Mr. Paul Milne and Paul Harrington. Again, big plays here. If they can stop them here, defense wins championships. We'll wait and see. Looks like we have a timeout. Both teams getting their instructions. Coach Harrington is on the field, giving instructions to the captain, number 1, Max Roselle. .506 left in the game. 3-point game. Kodiaks 9, St. Joan of Arc Knights 6. If the Knights can stop them here, it'll give them the momentum that maybe take them forward to win this championship. And he calls his own number, and we have touchdown Kodiaks. .56 convert pending for the Kodiaks. the Knights will need 2 touchdown scores to really take over this championship. So it's going to be tough to do in 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, this convert here to make it a two possession game here, Tim. So Knights are going to have to get aggressive on offense.
Daniel Riley to kick the convert. Snap is set. Kick is good. Score is now 16-6 Kodiaks over the Knights. And like you said, 2 possession game. But we still have 4 minutes in the game, and as we know in high school sports, anything can happen.
Anything can happen in high school football, Tim. You're exactly right. Knights just got to pick up the pace a little bit, and as we've seen, Coach Ford not afraid to pull out some trickery. You never know what could happen in 4 minutes.
Okay, here we are again, the 2023 GBSSA Senior AAA Football Championship here from JC Massie Field in Barrie, Ontario. We've got a 16-6 game for the Kodiaks and 2 possession game for the Knights if they want to try to pull this out.
The Knights got to start getting aggressive here. It's been a very defensive back and forth battle here, but when a championship's on the line, you got to risk it.
I think we're looking for the Knights are looking for a big play here from their receiving team. We got Daniel Riley, who's back to kick. Kick is off. He's looking. He might go to the sidelines. That's going to be a re-kick.
Big break for the Knights there.
They're going to
taking it out of bounds. There's a flag there, so we have some extra yardage there for the Knights.
Yeah.
Might be exactly what they need.
They have the option to take the kick where it stands or make them re-kick it. It looks like the Knights are declining the penalty, and they're going to take the ball on the 40-yard line.
And let's look for the Knights to air it out. You know, time is the enemy here. We've got to make sure that we are staying aggressive, making sure that we're making some big plays.
Okay, so we have first down Knights. Looks like on their 40-yard line. This is going to be make it or break it for the Knights. Again, they need 2 scores, so they're going to have to score a touchdown, get an onside kick, get the possession back, and then try to kick a field goal. We got Jackson Levely, 5th-year student from St. Joan of Arc, who's hoping to get a baseball scholarship, going long to his man, Silpecki, and it's incomplete. They were looking at a 25-yard play.
As we cut to the replay here, you can see it's a close, honestly 50-50 ball. Both the Knights and Kodiaks had a chance to come up with this, but the ball safely down to the turf.
As you can see, Silpecki was triple teamed. Knowing that he's one of the best players on the field, they're going to make sure that he's not free. Okay, second down Knights. And 10 yards from their 40-yard line. Again, going from the shotgun. Looks roll out. Pass is complete from Jackson Lovely.
Again to Wilson Lovely. And a flag is on the play again.
The Knights got to hope that's not against them when you have a great completion like that. Okay, looks like it's against the Knights. To the offside Knights, they're going to take them back. When you have a completion like that, the Kodiaks will accept the penalty and make them replay the down from 10 yards back.
Tough break for the Knights there, Tim. Tough break.
So that should be repeat the down. We'll need 20 yards to get the first down. Second and 20. Ball's rolling out left. It's completed to Silpecki. He's got some open field, and we have a flag, unfortunately. Silpecki's open. He's wide open, and he's tackled on the Kodiak 35-yard line, but we have a flag on the play.
He's so quick, he's got some open field, and we have a flag, unfortunately.
A lot of times when you have a flag behind the play like that, you usually have an illegal block.
He's wide open, and he's tackled on.
It's getting cold here at J.C. Massie Field.
And it looks like the flag is against the Kodiaks. Looks like the pass will stand.
What a great play by Soplicki and Jackson Levely. That's the play that they needed to get this momentum going for the Knights.
Sparking some life, Tim. Let's see if we can make something happen here.
Here, as the temperature drops when the sun goes away, lowering the temperatures to close to freezing, the Knights got to play the clock now, so they're going to go without a huddle.
It's got 3.5 minutes left. We've got to stay aggressive here.
We got Soplicki and Nick Stewart in the backfield with Jackson Lovely. We got the Knights in motion. We got a flag on the play. Okay. Looks like Jackson Lovely calls his own number, runs out of bounds to stop the clock. Clock will be stopped at 3:14.
But again, let's wait and see what the flag is. Looks like it's against the Kodiaks and the players' reactions here.
And it is against the Kodiaks. It's going to be first down Knights.
Free yardage for the Knights. No one's complaining about that.
So if the Knights get a touchdown here and go for a 2-point conversion, it brings them within field goal range to win the game. Or if they go with a touchdown and a 7-point, then a field goal will tie the game. Let's first see what happens here. We got Lovely rolling out right. He's being pursued. Throws it. Who's open? And incomplete to his brother, Wilson Lovely. We've got some enthusiastic players on the field exchanging words. Surprising, teenage boys playing with intensity.
Oh, we have a late flag here, Tim. That's never good. Looks like it's against the Joan of Arc's sideline.
That's not what they needed. Late flag. Usually something like that will be unsportsmanlike conduct. Looks like the staff of the Knights are not happy with the call there. So it probably will be against the Knights.
That's the last thing the Knights need here, Tim.
Waiting for the placement of the ball to see the final decision on the penalty. Okay. Final call looks like is no call. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 from the 23-yard line. Lovely is again rolling out to the right. He's looking to see who's open. It's caught by number 0, Judah Davis. Okay. We have players battling there.
And another late flag as Kodiak players trying to strip the ball late from Davis. Scramble out to the right.
Great throw on the run.
Watches Davis open in the slot there.
It's caught by number.
Okay, penalty against the Kodiaks. The officials have been consistent all day, calling this a tight game, so you start off that way, you got to finish that way.
You have to be that way in this kind of game. Bad, and you can see that in their play on the field.
So we're going to have first down, Knights. Looks like on the Kodiaks 2-yard line. It's two.
Let's look for the Knights to drive it in home here, Tim.
2:40 left in the game. scores 16-6. It's a 10-point game. Knights looking to punch it in. Looks like they're setting up for the push play.
Let's get a little tush push here, Tim.
And we have flags.
And another flag.
Something like that. The defense might have been lined up in the neutral zone. Okay. We have penalties. The clock stops. Game clock here at J.C. Massie Field is showing 2:36.
And a flag for your team is the Tim is the worst thing the Knights can have either way. Even if it's against the Kodiaks, they're so close, first and goal. The yardage doesn't really make much difference to the Kodiaks here. They're willing to take that penalty.
And we have offside St. Joan of Arc Knights. It's going to be now from the 6-yard line. The only opportunity there is they get to repeat the down. It's going to be first from the 6-yard line. First and goal. Lovely pitches it out to Conrad Soplicki. Soplicki drives it, and it looks like he's stopped close to the end zone on the 1-yard line.
Looks like he stopped just shy, Tim. Let's look for the Knights to punch it in here.
So it's going to be second down from the 1-yard line. Game clock is showing 2:30. Looks like the Knights, if they can punch this in, we have no flags this time. Did they do it? Waiting for the call of the official. And we have a touchdown.
Oh,
St. Joan of Arc Knights. Oh, third down.
Third down. It looks like the refs are spotting him just short.
The announcer here, Tim Massie, thought they saw 2 hands up.
It looked good from here, Tim, but again, that's why we're in the booth.
Okay, it's going to be third down and 1, 2:20 left in the game. This is going to decide the game right here. Knights got to score. They're putting Jackson Lovely back into the shotgun. Got some motion, going to give it to their man. Did he penetrate the end zone? The officials say no. Soplicki.
Huge defensive stand by the Kodiaks there. Denying them twice on the 1.
Ryan Stevens. .204 left in the game. The Kodiaks take possession on their 1-yard line. They're going to have to run a couple of plays before they can run out the clock. So there's still an opportunity for the Knights defense to make an impact here. Kodiaks run the ball up the middle, going to keep the clock running.
Again, time is the enemy here, Tim. The Kodiaks look to keep the ball on the ground, make sure that that clock stays running.
And it looks like the Knights have called a timeout to stop the clock. Game clock is showing 1 minute 56. Knights called their first timeout of the half. Okay.
And the shadow in their own goalpost. The Kodiaks got to be careful here with ball security. We know the Knights are going to be coming in, punching at that ball, trying to make a turnover. They have to make something happen here.
It's going to be second down, Bear Creek Kodiaks from their own 3-yard line. Second and 8. Okay, they're going to have to run the ball. They're not going to put it in the air because they want to keep that clock running. Okay. Cunningham takes the snap. Again, another little push play up the middle. Keep the clock running. Keep the ball in their hands. And they're going to be close to a first down. Referee signal a third down. Okay. Looks like the kicking team is coming out for the Bear Creek Kodiaks. Okay, it's going to be 3rd down. Bear Creek Kodiaks, and they're going to punt the ball. Can't afford to go for it here.
And look for the Knights to be very aggressive on this kick return, Tim. Roselle lined up deep, looking to make something happen.
Also back there to receive the kick, number 9, Sebastian Serrano. Okay. Number 2, Daniel Riley back in his end zone to punt the ball. This is a big play for the Knights. And it looks like a pretty good kick. Goes to Serrano, picks up the ball. Oh, he fumbles it, picks it up. And he gets it to the 40-yard line out of the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
Real sound play by the Kodiaks there, staying in their lane, making sure Serrano didn't have anywhere to make a play.
We got minute 39 left in the game. Score 16-6 Kodiaks. Knights have possession on the Kodiaks' 39-yard line. That missed opportunity scoring from the 1-yard line is going to really cost them probably the game.
Very tough break there, Tim. You have to punch it in from that close.
If they can get a quick score and then a short kick, onside kick, and then the Knights have a chance. Okay, so we got Jackson Lovely back in the shotgun. We got players in motion. Main receivers out there. He's looking deep. Caught by number 1, Max Roselle.
And the Knights know the clock is not their friend. They're bringing the ball, making sure the ball can get snapped right away.
It's going to be a 1st down Knights. They're running without a huddle.
As you can see here, Roselle right in the middle of the field looking to make a play right away. Great job by Roselle.
What a great catch. He must have jumped 10 feet in the air. Great throw, but rolling out to the right, incomplete by Jackson Lovely.
Smart play by Lovely, just making sure he sees nothing there. Kill the clock.
Stops the clock, minute 20. Anytime there's a completion within the boundaries of the field, the clock will keep running. So players, when they make a completion, want to get to the outside, get out of bounds, or if it's 1st or 2nd down, the quarterback will throw it out of bounds. Okay, minute 20. 16-6 Kodiaks. Jackson Lovely back in the shotgun. Got their senior receivers out there. Judah Davis, Conrad Soplicki. Lovely rolls out left, looking into the end zone. And great play on the defense. Number 2, the punter, Daniel Riley.
Riley all over the place today, as you can see here as we cut to the replay. Riley has his man.
Lovely rolls out left, looking in the end
Great defensive play by Riley.
And great.
It's now 3rd down. The Knights have to get a 1st down or score.
And Tim, this might be it for the Knights here. We need a 1st down here. Gotta, again, clock is not your friend. Gotta make something happen here.
Wilson Lovely is out there on the field. Judah Davis lined up on the left-hand side. Conrad Soplicki. In motion. Jackson Lovely looking into the end zone, looking deep. It is incomplete as 3rd down is going to be possession Kodiaks. No flag on the play. 10-point game. And looks like the Kodiaks have this one wrapped up.
This one might be coming to an end here, Tim. Anything can happen. We know the Knights defense is going to be fairly aggressive here, but out of timeouts. Look for the Kodiaks to take a knee, kill the clock.
Minute 12. And the Knights have probably one more timeout. So they might get the ball back. They are running a play. Kodiaks are back. Cunningham is back. Hands it off. They're going to run up the middle to number 22. Keenan Bates. Keeps that clock running.
And Bates has been all over the field here for the Kodiaks tonight, Tim. The running game has been strong from start to finish.
Yeah, clock is running. Knights must be out of timeouts. Oh, we have a penalty. I know the Knights are looking to try to jump in there, get a head start on the snap, try to make a play. You can't blame them.
Got to make something happen here, Tim. Can't blame the Knights for that.
With anything that stops the clock, but it's going to be penalty to the Knights, 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down. Oh, it's going to be first down. First down, Bear Creek Kodiaks. 45 seconds left. It's just a matter of running out the clock now for the Kodiaks, and the Kodiaks will be the 2023 GBSSA Senior Boys AAA football champions. With being the first down, all they got to do is really just take a knee, but looks like they'll probably run a play. Okay. Running up the middle. Again, to number 22, their main halfback, Keenan Bates. Some of the players might be showing some disappointment so far. Playing out this game, there's 41 seconds left. It's going to be second down, Kodiaks. Even if the Knights get the ball, getting a score and then getting the ball back and scoring again would be highly unlikely.
10 points in 40 seconds is a tall order, Tim, but as the Kodiaks get to run out the clock here, we know the Knights are going to stay aggressive. They're going to trust their coaching.
Game clock on the field here is down to 18 seconds.
It looks like the Kodiaks going to run out the clock here.
Run the clock. And congratulations to the 2023 Senior Boys GBSSA champions, the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
Tim, this has been a really strong program from start to
in the CSASC, and unfortunately, they don't face up the real competition that they see every year in the GBSSA championship. So it's very hard for a team to prepare to play a great team like the Kodiaks the last game of the season.
And as the players shake hands here, Tim, I know the Kodiaks are looking forward to, I believe it's the Metro Bowl for their offset matchup against teams from Toronto as their finals wrap up. Their Toronto Bowls are in action this week. Kodiaks are not done, Tim. They can do some real damage at the offset level.
Absolutely, and with that defense that they have and the starting line there, the number 99 Ryan Stevens, heading up that tough front line, the quarterbacking of Justin Cunningham, and the athleticism of Daniel O'Reilly, they've got a great opportunity to move on and be successful in one of those offset bowls.
And with a player like Cunningham, he is just such a difference maker. His passing ability, his ability to scramble, and not just scramble for the sake of scrambling, but really making sure that the play is dead, he keeps his eyes upfield, and making sure that he draws that defense in so he can have an effective scramble. Okay. Great job by Cunningham.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, we're just kind of waiting around here. Well, a special thanks to the crews here, the Holy Trinity Tech crews, the Patrick Fogarty Tech crews for all their hard work in putting on this stream. Looking at the videos that we're seeing, the high definition videos, incredibly impressive that this is all put together by a high school team.
Oh, absolutely here, Tim. We have the Specialist High Skill Majors program from some of our CASC schools here who do a phenomenal job with their live streaming.
All right. Okay, as the fans kind of wait to greet the players, I know it's bittersweet for the Knights. You got players that have, when grade 9 they didn't get to play. Those were the COVID years. So people got to remember at home that a lot of these kids are still affected from the COVID years. They didn't get to play when they were in grade 9. Some teams, when I got to play in grade 10, wasn't until their third year of high school they could actually play for district championships and even go to OFSA.
Exactly, Tim. And the pandemic, as we saw around the world, is so detrimental to so many aspects of our lives, but it's so great to see, win or lose, two very competitive teams, both provincially ranked, in such a very strong GBSSA championship today.
Okay. As we see the coaches out there, Sam Lokes is out there, former member of the Toronto Argonauts. Okay, he's always teacher that comes back every year. I believe he's still teaching a little bit, but he's dedicated to the sport. I believe he's still a family member with the Patrick Fogarty team. He's got connections there in Orillia.
And as the players line up here, we want to say huge shout out Craig McLaughlin and Jeff Cole from Holy Trinity and Patrick Fogarty, respectively, who run our live streaming programs here through our specialist, high scales, major programs. Great job by them. Brooke Sonnenberg for our on-field analysis. And from Holy Trinity, we have Andrew Miller, Adrian Stanisu, Daniel Wax, Alexis Encarnacion Lagustaman, Raynaline Medina, Ryan Ogando, Mon Ramo, Martin Kasich. And from Patrick Fogarty, we have Tegan Buttigieg, Sarah Blumen, Anna Holton, Ashley Hunter, Lillian Lawler McDonald, Olivia LePage, and Levi Mansfield. Special thanks to Jamie Davis, who's the Catholic School Athletics Simcoe County Coordinator. Chris Ford from St. Joan of Arc, head coach of Bear Creek, Keith Jackson, and Melissa Oliver from St. Pete's, as she helps out with the live streaming as well. We have Jamie Davis on the field right now, ready to present the GBSSA medals.
And like in a lot of sports within our board, Jamie Davis is alumni of Patrick Fogarty, the tech team here to put on today's stream. Jamie's sport was lacrosse. She was a big lacrosse player in Orillia, as you know, Orillia being a hotbed of lacrosse within the province of Ontario.
And Tim, here we have the Bear Creek Kodiaks accepting the GB's plaque. Again, big story tradition with the plaque here, going decades back. Bear Creek gets to add another title to the plaque here.
Looks like they have a modern day dynasty that replicates the St. Joan of Arc dynasty they had in the late 2008 to about 2012, 2014.
Big congratulations to Keith Jackson again, head coach of the Bear Creek Kodiaks, as he takes his medals as they prepare for OFSA.
As in a lot of sports within the high school season, you have a lot of alumni that come back and watch the games. You have retired teachers that come back and watch the games. You got parents and former parents. I know those parents from former players. Peyton Plesh, who's playing for St. FX, his parents are here watching, just supporting the boys at St. Joan of Arc.
Yeah, Tim, a lot of alumni here, and it's great to see So many people have bought into the Joan of Arc and Bear Creek football programs respectively. Everyone coming back, making sure that, again, they're here to show their support to the new legacy that is, again, St. Joan of Arc football and Bear Creek football. Great programs here.
You know, as we know, there's both teams. Knights have lots to be proud of, playing, you know, a tough season that they played, and coming in and playing ultimate tough Bear Creek Kodiaks, which really was a defensive battle in today's game.
What's your name?
Okay, we have our interview on the field by Brooke Sonnenberg. Talk to them.
You're on. All right, I'm here with
Ada Mantawabi.
From JOA. So how do you think your team played today?
Well, we played pretty good, but obviously we came up short, so it kind of sucks. But you know, our team gave a hard effort, but Bear Creek was just better today.
Okay, so what positives can you take away from the loss?
Well, we can say that we fought hard till the very end. It was close, but in the end, we just came up short on the goal line a few times, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, so your coach chose you to do this interview. How do you think you played today?
Well, I gave it my best. I left it all out there on the field, no matter what happened in the game. I just want to keep playing and try to get the ball back for my team to give them a chance.
Great, thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much.
And just echoing Manitowabi's statement there, again, Joan of Arc players left it all on the field. Aiden Manitowabi with the big pick to try to change momentum. And he's exactly right. Both these teams here gave it everything they had, left it all out on the field.
Absolutely. The Knights have nothing to be ashamed of. Again, you know, playing a tough schedule, being the dominant team in the CSASC, and then, you know, having to step up and play the Bear Creek Kodiaks, which are, you know, probably one of the best teams in the province.
Absolutely, Tim. I believe they came into this this matchup ranked 15th in the province. Knights ranked a little behind them at 23rd, but again, football is alive and well in Simcoe County.
Absolutely. As the teams wrap up with their final discussions and pictures. And this is also a bittersweet moment. You know, a lot of the seniors here for the Knights, because they're done for the season. This is their last attempt at the championship, and the last time, you know, stepping on the gridiron, playing the game they love, playing for the school they love. And then some of them, if they're lucky enough to go on and play in post-secondary, but the majority of them, this will be the last football game of their lives.
And very good point there, Tim. Nothing to be ashamed of on either side. Both these programs, alumni will be coming back for years to come to show their support, show their gratitude to all their coaches, the community. It really is a family, Tim. You're exactly right. Everyone buys into that program from the late days of August when they start practicing to when we're freezing cold here in November.
I choose you.
Yeah, absolutely. With the practices beginning in August before school even starts, it's a lot of people don't realize that. Again, these coaches and these teachers are putting in their time during their summer vacation, practicing. You know, the 3rd and 4th weeks of August to get ready for the football season. And we want to just, you know, special thanks to the officials that, as we know in Ontario, a lot of people don't know that we are short officials, and to have the ability to have our 4 on-field officials and officials on the sidelines, because without the game officials, none of these games can be played. The official situation is such a shortage, not just in football, but volleyball and hockey, that the province of Ontario has committed over $1 million in fees to help defray the costs and training new officials, so that the youth of today can go ahead and play games and not have them canceled by having a lack of officials. And talk to any hockey parents out there, that's a very common occurrence. So again, I want to say thank you to the officials for being here for today.
And we're going to cut to Brooke on field for another interview with the Bear Creek Kodiaks.
You're working here. Okay, go, you're on.
Okay, I'm here with
Daniel O'Reilly.
from Bear Creek. What do you think your team did well today?
We executed on offense, and our defense held up. Yeah, we just played a good game overall.
Okay, so your coach nominated you to do this interview. How do you think you played today?
Good. I played both ways, so I got a little tired in the 4th, but you know, did whatever I could to help the team out.
Great. So you've qualified for the Simcoe Bowl, where you'll play the winner from Toronto District Catholic High Schools in about 2 weeks from now in Windsor. How will you get ready for that game?
Oh, we have 2 weeks to prepare. Our defense coordinator will go through the film. He'll spend hours and hours on it. We'll figure out their defense and figure out how to win.
Great. So finally, what do you like about this GBSSA winning football team? So what do you think about your team?
We're just full of guys who want to win. Everyone on our team wants it more than anyone I've ever played with. So, yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Brooke. And her interview with Dan Riley there, probably one of the MVPs of the game. I think this is it for today, everybody. We'd like to say thank you very much to the tech team of Holy Trinity Catholic High School in Bradford, the Patrick Fogarty Catholic High School in Aurelia, Mr. Brian Hexamer, and myself, Tim Hasnack. I'd like to thank everybody for watching today's telecast and giving these young tech crews the opportunity of putting on a professional telecast and making this wonderful sport and what these kids do on the field available for everybody out there and on the internet. Thanks, Brian, and we're going to say good night and thank you for the 2023 GBSSA Senior Boys AAA Football Championship.
That was fun, though.
Yeah.